Well, today I'm doing my October favorites video, and I'm sure you're probably confused because it is literally the middle of November and you're probably like, this video should have been up a little while ago. And you're right. I personally love favorites videos. I will watch them forever. So I didn't want to miss out on this month, especially because I did have some really, really good favorites. Yes, I know my hair is insane right now. I just didn't feel like straightening it, and so I put it in a braid and let it dry, and this is kind of what happened. I don't want to chat too long, so let's get into the video. So for the first product that I want to talk about, these are somewhat new. I tried these out when I was at Generation Beauty in San Francisco, and I just had to have them. And they are the new Nude Sticks Magnetic Eye Color. I have 3 shades, taupe, chocolate, and this light shimmer one. I really love the shimmer, but the shimmer isn't why these are my favorite. These 2 matte ones are amazing. This chocolate shade is like the color that I wish that I could have had a million years ago. It is the perfect brown. It doesn't have too red undertone, too purple undertone. It's just a deep brown. We all know that matte eyeshadow shades can get really, really choppy sometimes. These are like the answer to my prayers. It's what I'm wearing on my eyes right now. This shade is so creamy and so opaque. I just die. Typically I use these as a base and then I'll put eyeshadows on top of them to kind of intensify the color. Having a base like this though really helps to combat that choppiness that you'll get with matte eyeshadows that you're not going to see when you put a deep base underneath it. If you want to see right here, I'll kind of like blend it out. They blend out so easily and so smoothly, and it's just like even and perfect, and they're easy to work with. I can't say enough good things about these products. The next eye product I want to talk about is an oldie but a goodie, and they are the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Liners. If you follow me on Snapchat, you know that I've been using these nonstop. They literally just take any look that you're doing and make them 10 times better. I've put these guys on my lips with a red liquid lipstick. I put it in the inner corner of my eye, and then I've also put it on the eyelid. You can put it around your face. You can really put these anywhere, and the formula of these make it so that they don't move at all, which is a really awesome part of this product. I'm going to swatch the silver and the gold one to see if you can see them. In the tube, you get a little brush, and it is a precision brush like this. Can you see that? It's really, really thin, and so it's going to be really easy to draw those glitter lines right over like a winged liner, or really get the glitter where you specifically want it to be. These shades are so beautiful, and the really awesome thing about this is that when they dry down, they don't move. The glitter is not going to move. It's not going to get into your eyes. It's just going to stay where you put it. I feel like I just have to give a quick shout out to my BH120 color palette. This palette got me through Halloween, and it gets me through a lot of those looks when I'm just kind of like, wait, I don't have that specific color that I want to use. So like the name, there's 120 colors in this palette, and the price point is just awesome. Like, look at all those shades. You can mix any of these shades to get literally every shade you could ever possibly want. I would highly recommend this palette for anybody who's just starting out and wants to have like every single color in their kit, or just likes doing those fun looks. All right, we are moving through these favorites. I'm going to move on to face. And unfortunately, I don't have the product with me because I left it at my friend's house. But I will include a little like picture of it and maybe like a price and pop out and all of that stuff. And it is the Josie Maran Vibrancy Foundation. I am in the shade RG45. Every time I wear this foundation, I get asked what foundation I'm wearing. It is long wearing, it is luminous, it looks so natural, it covers, it's just everything to me. A problem when you have really, really dry skin is that the foundation will kind of start to flake in different areas where you have that dry skin, and it never does that to me. I know a lot of people do have more oily skin or more on the side of oily skin, and I do think that this foundation would work for you too. You would just probably have to mattify it. I'm not 100% sure though. I just know for my dry girls, you're gonna love that foundation. An awesome thing about that foundation is it also has argan oil mixed into it, so it's gonna be really, really nourishing for your skin. My next 2 favorites are products that are just more innovative. So they're products that are just different and unlike any other thing that I've ever experienced. Sticking with the face theme, we're gonna go in and talk about the Stila Highlight Star Bright palette. Am I saying that right? Starlight Star Bright palette. This is their new holiday limited edition highlighting palette. And look at these shades. I don't know if this one's showing up as pink as it is, but this is a pink highlighter. This is more of like your natural kind of champagne pop color, if you know what I mean. And this is going to be more of your bronze. I about flipped and died and went to heaven when I saw this palette. The highlighters are a mix between a cream and a powder. So more recently, I've really been hating my powder highlights because I feel like you can tell that it's a powder. When I put it on, you can tell that it has like a powdery consistency, and I just hate the way that that looks. But when I try cream highlighters, I feel like it just doesn't give me the amplified look that I'm wanting. So you actually get 3 shades in here, but you can mix all of them to make the most beautiful shade I've ever seen in my life. So I'm going to swatch them for you. Okay, so I'm not 100% sure if you can see them all, but this is going to be your pink shade right here. This is going to be, this is going to be your middle shade, that kind of like champagne pop shade. This is going to be your more bronzy shade. And then this, where's the other one? This beautiful shade of all of them is going to be when you mix them all together. As a makeup artist, I just get so excited when brands come out with something that's new and innovative and just not out on the market already. That's what I personally look for, because when you look in your scheme of makeup things, you see all your lipsticks, your liquid lipsticks, and everything that's pretty much just the same. But so when I'm adding to my collection, I'm looking for those things that just stand out and they're just different, you know? And so that's why I'm so in love with this Stila Starlight Star Bright palette. I also wanted to show you guys the glitter that I put on to my hand. Yeah, that shit ain't moving. So the next product that I want to talk about falls in the same kind of lines, and it's just something that is just completely innovative. I've never seen it on the market before, and I'm just obsessed with the way that it looks. And it is the Bite Beauty Gold Lip Gloss. It comes in this amazing packaging. Yes, I kept the packaging because I thought it was so pretty, and I just keep it still in the packaging. I know, I'm so weird like that. When I lived with my best friend, she would always just kind of be like, why do you keep the packages of things? And for me, it's just because it keeps that new type of feel to it when it's still in its pretty little packaging. And so I keep it in the packaging for a while, and then I just get rid of it when I'm over it. I don't know. This glitter lip gloss is unreal. I have to swatch it like right now. Right now. Could you die? Could you die? Have you ever seen anything like this? Your girl hasn't. This is so beautiful on deeper skin tones. A bunch of my friends that have deeper skin tones will wear this, and it just looks stunning on them. I can't remember what's her name from Basketball Wives wore this and just looked so beautiful, and I knew instantly that it was this gloss when I saw her wearing it. Oh, I can't remember her name right now, but on the show she was wearing this gloss, and I was just like, I need it. She sold it to me. For my more pale girls like me, what you can do is you can put it on the center of your lips to make your lips look bigger, and you don't have to wear like a bright lipstick with it. Or for the holiday season coming up, you can wear like a red lipstick with this in the center. That would look beautiful. I had a darker skin client, and we did a nude lip on her, and then we popped this also in the center, and it just looked gorgeous. There's so many things that you can play with this product, and the thing is that it's limited edition, so once it's gone, so you're not gonna be able to get it again. So, you know, I had to go grab that. So I have my last favorite, and this is not a beauty favorite. You guys are probably gonna be like, what the hell are you even talking about? But I had to add it in here, and it kind of comes with like a funny story as well. So my boyfriend lost his toothbrush at the gym, and we we're going to go buy a new toothbrush. I'm like, cool, whatever, we'll go buy a $2 toothbrush, whatever. So we go into the toothbrush section, and he picks out this toothbrush that is like so ridiculously expensive, and I'm just looking at him like, why? Like, what? No. A little side information about my boyfriend: he doesn't spend money on anything. So for him to pick out this ridiculously expensive toothbrush, I was like, what are you doing? It's just so unlike him. So he's just laughing at me, and he's like, it's a really awesome toothbrush, it's life-changing, like you don't even know. So I'm like, whatever, you know. So he eventually goes home and he finds his toothbrush, and he's like, hey, do you want this ridiculously expensive toothbrush? Do you want to try it out? And I'm like, sure, I'll take an expensive toothbrush for free. Why not? So I tried out this Sonicare toothbrush, and I have never felt my life change so drastically from a freaking toothbrush. This toothbrush is everything. You know that feeling when you get off your braces and your teeth are all slimy? That is how clean this toothbrush gets your teeth. And now I can totally understand why he wanted to spend so much money on this toothbrush. The other thing that's also amazing about this toothbrush is that it has made my teeth so white. Like, I haven't been using any type of coloring agent on it or anything like that. I have really sensitive teeth, so I can't use any of that like hydrogen peroxide stuff, or I don't know what else they use on there, but I can't use it. And this toothbrush has made my teeth so much whiter. They have like a million different models. I think that I just have the most basic one, and I think it's around $60, but I will put the price somewhere. You can get one of their toothbrushes is like $450, but I mean, I can't be paying that much money for a toothbrush right now, but it has a light that kills all the bacteria in your teeth, which is super cool. But if you can, I would definitely like ask for this for Christmas or save up your money, because this toothbrush is life-changing. Like, once you try it out, you will never brush your teeth with a different toothbrush. The other thing that I think has really, really helped my teeth is also using this toothpaste. And one of my really good friends, Kelly, if you're watching, you're probably gonna freak out right now, because she recommended that I use these two together, and she was so right. This is the Colgate Optic White Platinum toothpaste, and I'm pretty sure that these two together have just they've changed my teeth. They really have. My teeth feel stronger, they look whiter, and I just feel a lot more confident, I guess, about my smile. This toothpaste says that it whitens and seals, and that's so true. Like, that's exactly what it does. After I brush my teeth with both of these, I just feel like my teeth are where they would be if I was at the dentist getting them cleaned. And that's so cool that you can get that right at your home every single day. So I'm going to stop blabbing about my toothbrush and move into my not so hots for this month. And I actually have 3 misses this month, one of which I was really, really disappointed about. And that is going to be this NARS eyeshadow in the shade Outer Limits. Look at how beautiful this looks in the pan. Could you die? It is so sparkly. So many people talked about these shadows, and I was just dying to try them. They're also really expensive. So I had high expectations for this because NARS is a luxury brand and their eyeshadows are typically pretty good. But let me just swatch this eyeshadow for you. Can you even see it? It's right here. Can you see it? I don't know. I can't see if you can see it in my viewfinder, but it's fine if you can't, because it's literally so powdery and so chunky, and it has no pigmentation, and it's just like pink, weird glitter chunks. And NARS, this makes me mad because I expect so much more from you guys. Not only is it like chunky glitter, but it's ugly. Like, that is so ugly and chunky. Like, there's nothing that I can do to that shade to make it look pretty. Even if I use like Fix Plus and tried to get the glitter to work, it's just not a good eyeshadow. And I had such high expectations from it because I did see so many people talking about it, and I do know that NARS has such great formulas with other shades, but no, I can't with this shade. Outer Limits, you are out of my life. The next product I was really disappointed with, and it is from Pixie Beauty, and it is their Glow Tonic Exfoliating Toner, and it has 5% glycolic, aloe vera, and ginseng. Okay, whatever it has in it. I got this when I was in New York, and I had heard so many people rave about it. Their PR agent said that it was amazing. It is expensive as all hell for a toner water, and so I really, really was like quite excited to try it because I don't really have a toner that I'm like obsessed with. I gave this stuff a go probably like 4 different times, and every single time I put it on my skin, it burns my eyes. Whatever is in it kind of like evaporates and fills like my eyes, and I just sit there with like watery, stinging eyes, and I'm walking around like this. And I don't want to walk around like this. So this Glow Tonic Exfoliating Water didn't do it for me. And the other thing about it is that I didn't really see a huge difference in my skin, and it definitely wasn't worth the stinging eye. My last miss for this month are ColourPop's Ultra Matte lip creams. I'm sorry, but these liquid lipsticks suck. Like, they're so bad. This one is in the shade Limbo, and it was so drying on my lips that I was literally trying to scratch it off my lips while I was wearing it. I almost never think that liquid lipsticks are drying, even with some of the brands that some people think are drying. I don't personally think that they're drying. So for me to say that this is bad, this has got to be awful. I'm sorry, ColourPop, because you have some great and inexpensive options, and this is only $5, but these are terrible. Don't do this to yourself. You will be like, all day. Woo, that was a lot of talking. But that is all that I have for you guys today. I hope that you enjoyed this October favorites, and I'll see you in my next video. Oh, by the way, I did film this makeup look in one of my tutorials. It's going to be called A Dark Smoky Eye for Paler Skin Tones. So if you're interested in that, I will link that down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!